Machine learning is something that you learn over time, and that's when you realize that it can't be studied in 6 months or a year. It is evolving, and same is the case with deep learning. Like, you understand ANN, you understand RNN, you understand LSTM, but it takes time to understand GRU or transformers for that matter. There are several components in transformer and encoder decoder architecture. And I feel somewhere or the other, the only key to be get good at it is just repetition. You have to study repeatedly the same concepts again and again until you get good at it. And so I wanted to understand NLP and to make a project in NLP. And you see, I also have my fourth semester pending of my masters, which I'm pursuing from Amity. So I felt that this would be a great move, because it was somewhere or the other help me to make my major project, which is of 100 marks that I'm supposed to submit. So I thought, hey, let's give a chance to other Gen AI, NLP and agentic AI concepts, and let's see how it goes. Because anyway, I'm exploring these terminologies and the architecture in these concepts. The only way I was able to complete 100 days of machine learning and 100 days of deep learning from Campus X YouTube channel was that I was consistent. Yes, you need to listen to one lecture at least a day, and that would keep the momentum going. That's what happened with me. I regularly wanted to post my learnings on LinkedIn of machine learning. Deep learning was something that made me more scared, because the term deep again made me scared. It was like as if I have to delve deeper into the math, but it wasn't that of math involvement. I still have to understand a lot of math. I sometimes feel that I should do majors in math. Let's see how it goes. But now that I've studied some deep learning, I see that it's very much practical in our day-to-day life. The concepts of ANN, the concepts of CNN, the concept of RNN, the concept of LSTM, the concept of GRU, and the concept of transformers. I mean, Nitish sir has dedicated 10 plus videos on transformers. He had covered self-attention, positional encoding, encoder decoder architecture, and whatnot. Like, I have even made the architecture. I still want to have to understand transformer architecture again, because this is something my friend for a data analyst role asked me, what does encoder decoder architecture does, what does vectorization, embedding and tokenization is in NLP, and I didn't had any answer. But even though I studied, which is diabolical, but I then realized that these are the concepts that have so much deeper layer into it, and you can't get to know it for once that you have studied. Like, it takes time. You have to repeatedly study the concepts of positional encoding, self-attention, transformer, because the architecture itself is tough. There are several layers in it, hidden layers. Like LSTM itself has hidden layers, gate, but it is a superior version of RNN. So yeah, now I am making top five clustering algorithms that are frequently asked in interviews, even for data analyst role. And what I'm doing is I'm making a project, because I know if I make a project out of it, I will understand these concepts and the math behind it in a much better way. And that way I won't be fumbling in the interview, because fumbling is the major problem that I'm facing right now, and that's because I don't have that clear understanding in my concepts, but I'm improving.